I have to say, this was one of the most confusing family trees I have ever researched. The Alsup family has so many marriages, children, and profiles connected to them, often with no sources attached, which makes everything very difficult to sort out. Even though Sheridan's life was short, it connects to several other interesting stories, which honestly, every time I research the Alsup family, I find, so I wanted to share them. Sheridan E. Alsup was born on February 20th, 1891 in Douglas County, Missouri. He and his twin brother, Sherman, were the first children born to William Alsup and Eliza Jane Trail. When the twins were born, their father was 67 and their mother was 34, a 33-year age difference. Eliza was the daughter of Asa West Trail and Betty Davis, who are both buried in this cemetery. I have already shared Betty's story in a previous video. That large age gap gives a clue that Eliza was not William's first wife, she was his fifth. William was first married to Matilda Martindale, and they had one son together. After they separated, he married Mary Parsley and had one daughter. After Mary passed away, he married Lydia Collins and had two more children with her. Lydia passed away around the age of 50. William then married a woman known only by the initials E.A. Hurd. There is no documentation on whether they had children or when she passed. This brings us to his fifth wife, Eliza Jane Trail, the mother of Sheridan and Sherman. Eliza herself had also been married before. Her first husband was Peter Raby, who was 16 years older than her. They had two children together before Peter died at the age of 60. After Peter's death, Eliza married William Alsup, and together they had four children, the twins, Sheridan and Sherman, followed by Etta and Newton. 1 year after Newton was born, William passed away. Sheridan was only 3 years old when he lost his father. Sadly, that same year, Sheridan's twin brother Sherman also died at the age of 3. I was unable to find any burial information for Sherman, but William was buried in Denlow Cemetery in Douglas County, so I believe Sherman is likely buried there as well. By 1900, Sheridan was about 8 years old and living in Richland Township in Ozark County. Eliza was listed as a widow, living alone with her children. She wasn't working, but William had been a Civil War veteran, and Eliza had filed for and was receiving his pension. In 1905, when Sheridan was 13, Eliza married Enos Lakey. There were no children documented from this marriage, and they remained together until Enos passed away. That same year, Sheridan's oldest half-brother, William Alexander Alsup, passed away in a very unusual and violent way. William Alexander was nearly 50 years older than Sheridan, so they likely never really knew each other. When William was younger, he had been convicted of murder in Tippah County, Mississippi, and sentenced to be hanged. His lawyer was William Faulkner, the grandfather of the famous author William Faulkner. Faulkner was able to get the sentence reduced from hanging to life in prison, and William was eventually released. After his release, William moved to Jackson County, Arkansas, where he became a sharecropper on Swan Farm. On Christmas Eve in 1905, he was hosting a dance at his home for the other tenant families. He hired a band to play, and later that night went upstairs with the band leader to pay them. An argument broke out over the payment, and the band leader stabbed William several times in the stomach with a knife. The man then went back downstairs and returned the knife to another band member he had borrowed it from. William's wife found him bleeding on the floor and called the sheriff. The band member who was holding the bloody knife at the time was arrested and convicted, even though he argued he was innocent and had done nothing wrong. William's murder was eventually solved, but the wrong man was convicted. William passed away 3 days later on December 27th at the age of 62. He is buried in Price Hawk Cemetery in Jackson County, Arkansas. His family wasn't able to provide a headstone for him, but rocks mark his grave. 6 years later, on May 23, 1911, 19-year-old Sheridan married 15-year-old Polly Florence Workman. I have already cleaned Polly's grave and shared her story. Sheridan and Polly stayed in Ozark County and started their own farm. They had 4 children together: William, Eldridge, Eunice, and Ella Mae. Sadly, their marriage lasted only 9 years. In 1920, Sheridan passed away at the age of 27 or 28. I was unable to find an exact date or a cause of death, but because his sister in law had passed from the flu that same year, I believe Sheridan may have also been a victim of the lingering Spanish flu pandemic. Sheridan was buried in Trail Cemetery in Ozark County. 1 year later, Polly married her sister's widower, Richard Trail, who was 14 years older than her. Polly and Richard would have 5 children together. Including Polly and Richard's children from their first marriages, they had 17 children total. By 1930, they had moved to Mountain Grove in Wright County, Missouri, where Richard was working odd jobs. That same year, Polly passed away. She passed on November 1st, 1930, at just 35 years old. Her cause of death was puerperal septicemia and Bright's disease, meaning she had a severe postpartum infection along with kidney failure. Polly's last child, Ralph, was born on October 10th, and she passed away only 22 days later. Polly is buried in Trail Cemetery next to her first husband, Sheridan. Sheridan has a very simple stone, but this simple stone still revealed several interesting stories. My family tree shows that I'm not related to Sheridan, but my husband is. Sheridan is his 8th cousin, 3 times removed. Thank you for watching. Rest in peace, Sheridan.